Hello and welcome to Pennyfire Studios. I am Mike, and today we're going to check out a wonderful new piece of gear that I received here in the studio. This is the Scape G Stereo VCA Compressor. Okay, before we get started and showcase what this unit can do for your mix, let's go ahead and read off of the fact sheet and see what this unit has to offer. So it comes in a 1-unit, 19-inch rack mountable with a 120-volt power supply, a true stereo VCA control compression, not summed mono like other designs, compressor in and out switch with a 160 Hz sidechain filter switch, adjustable threshold, attack, release, and ratio with 20 dB of makeup gain, an analog dB gain reduction meter, an alpha potentiometers and rotary switches, and an Antex power transformer. Now, if you don't know much about Scape, they are located in Florida, and all of the units are handmade here in the United States. They pride themselves off of faithful replications of discontinued units or units that are highly favored across the world. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive in and see what this unit has to offer. So let's go ahead and start by simply just pulling the compressor in and out of the mix at the current settings that I have it at. See what it's doing. Okay, so right there with the compressor going in and out, what I'm mainly hearing and looking for and how I have this dialed in is that attack on that snare and how it's sitting with the rest of the mix and compressing everything else. I like what that's doing on giving that snare a little bit of extra body, a little bit of extra attack. But next, let's go to the sidechain filter at 160 Hz and see and hear the difference. With these settings, you're really going to see the overall compression jump up quite a bit. Alright, and depending on what you're going for, you might like that. That might be how you want to actually run your mix. You can hear the guitar start coming in, you can hear the kick get a lot more aggression, a lot more energy, a lot more bottom end thump to it. Just for this rock mix, the way I have it going, I tend to leave the high pass filter on. Okay, next we will go to the release, and what I really want to showcase on this particular mix is the 1 millisecond versus the auto release, because there is actually quite a bit of difference right there. You'll notice that in the snare as well. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, now on auto. All right, let's go ahead and put it back to my original settings for now. I'll go back to the 0.1 and let's mess with our attack. I'm just going to mess with the attack between 3 and 30 milliseconds and get to see what that's actually doing across the entire mix. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. All right, and next let's go ahead and move our ratio from 2, 4, and 10, 10 being on the limiting side. And one more time. All right, so there we have it. That is the G Stereo Compressor from Scape. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this unit and what it may or may not be able to do for you.